Alrighty, we are recording, and you guys, I am just so excited you are on this call, and I'm just gonna mute people out. If you see my eyes darting back and forth, it's just because I'm muting people out as they jump on. But I'm Hannah Ammerman. I am an area manager with Arbonne for just a short time longer, because then I will be a regional vice president quite soon, end of this month, and I'll explain what that means. But before I get into what is Arbonne, why would you want to be excited about this? Why would you even want to take a look at it? I just want to tell you a little bit about myself, my story. It's been a really great decision when I never, ever saw myself doing this to begin with. And so if that's you, I'm so glad you're on. You've never seen yourself doing this. You never even thought you would take a look at something like this. I'm really glad you're here, because that was me. And I would just encourage you to have an open mind as you are listening and be curious about what it could be. Because too often we tell ourselves, oh, that wouldn't work. Oh, that's for other people, whoever other people are. I'm going to tell you it can work. And what if it does work for you? Because it can. And the person that invited you on this call is here to show you how to do that. And not only that person, but you have also a team of people behind that person that you've probably never met yet that are there to also help you, because it is the most incredible culture of people empowering each other to go for goals, to dream big, to pursue things they never imagined themselves doing, whether that is something that you have always wanted to do, or it's something that is a new passion in your life. So listen with an open mind, listen with a sense of, this could be cool. This could be a really cool opportunity, because it is. And just a little bit about my story and who I am, why I started doing this, and what it's been done in my life. I have a little girl. She is 1 year old, just turned one last week. And I have been doing Arbonne for a little over 2 years. And I was introduced to it while I was working full-time in corporate America and really enjoying what I was doing. I've been a health coach for almost 8.5 years and working in corporate health and well-being. So basically what that means is I get to help people make healthy lifestyle changes that are sustainable and teach them how to do that in their own life. And I enjoyed that. I really like helping people make a change in their life. And so when I was first introduced to, have you heard of Arbonne or this network marketing concept, I thought, thanks, but no thanks. And thought, I don't do those things. But the person who introduced it to me, my now very good friend, Lisa License, is amazingly just gifted at helping people see what you can't see in yourself. And that's really what the person who's inviting you on this call sees for you. Something that you probably have not seen for yourself, because it's outside the box of what our like normal track of thinking is. But basically just said, hey, I know that health and well-being matters to you. You might like these products. Why don't you take a look? And turns out I really did like the products. They worked really well on my face. And because I started with the skincare. And as I used these products, and because I got the consultant discount, I signed up as a consultant. And I'll be honest, I was a little freaked out at first. Like, what did I just do? I don't think I know what I'm doing. But you don't have to worry about that, because the people who introduce you to it are there to help you learn how to do it. But as you use these products and they're working, you start telling people about it. Oh, I love how I'm feeling because of these amazing protein shakes and these smoothies I'm having on a daily basis. Or I love how good my skin feels because it's just never had product on it that makes it respond so well. And you start talking about it. And that is what I did. I started talking about it and sharing that with other people. And turns out other people want that in their life. They want to feel better. They want to look better. And they want to share that with other people, because how often do we do that day in and day out with restaurants, clothing, a movie, you name it. We're doing it all the time. And with Arbonne, because I shared products I love with people, and I enjoy talking to people, and not everybody even enjoys talking to people, but you probably talk to people about what you like. I was able to, and I'll kind of weave it in as I share more about the company, but I was able to, at the end of my maternity leave last year, resign from my corporate job because I built this alongside corporate America, working over 40 hours a week. At the time, I was training for the Boston Marathon, and I was involved in a lot of other things outside of work that took up most of my time. So I didn't think I had time to do it, but turns out busy people are the best at this business because we know how to fit things that are important to us into the nooks and crannies of our day. And it's also something that we can build from our phone, literally from our phone or your computer, whatever you're doing. Like, we're all in different places right now, and you get to hear about Arbonne. You didn't have to go anywhere to a fancy dressed up meeting, anything like that. We get to do it around our schedule, and we get to do it from our phone. And you get to be yourself in this business, pursuing goals that you have, and we just get to teach you the system. And if you don't know much about Arbonne's products and why they are so effective, the person who invited you on can get into more detail, but big thing that you want to take away is that we are the number one brand for healthy living inside and out. So what you put on your body and what you put in your body makes a huge difference on how you function during the day. And so when you think about what you put on your skin, it's you put on your lotion or sunscreen or your makeup, whatever it is, what you put on your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream within about 30 seconds. And it shows up in your whole body within about an hour. And turns out the US is not great at regulating what goes in our products. There's only about 9 to 11 toxins and chemicals that are banned from going in what we use day in and day out. And we abide by the European Union standard. And that means we abide by a standard that bans over 1,400 toxins and chemicals. And then Arbonne goes above and beyond and says, you know what, there's another 600 that are a little questionable. We're not quite sure if we really want those going in there. So they don't put those in either. So there's over 2,000 toxins and chemicals that are not in our products. And not only what's not in our products, but it's what's in our products. We are plant-based. We're gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. We're non-GMO. And it is a company that puts all of the best plant derivatives into your products to help them function as best that they can for your body. So whether you have sensitive skin or whether you have dry skin or whether you have normal skin or whether you have sensitivities in your GI tract or whatever it might be, we have something for you. Because it's not just skincare nutrition, it's also your makeup, it's your face wash, it's your hair care, all of it. Everything that you see I'm wearing and I'm got going on right now, it's all Arbonne. And you're already spending money on that in some way, shape, or form, whether it's at a department store, a Target, or wherever it might be, you're spending money on that. And everybody's spending money on it in some way, shape, or form. So in Arbonne, basically what we get to do is help teach people how to swap out what they're already spending money on for a safer product that works effectively and helps them not only feel better, but actually eliminate toxins and chemicals from being in their system. And that switch alone can help people go, whoa, I suddenly don't have migraines, or I'm suddenly not bloated, or suddenly I don't have this afternoon fatigue or lethargic feeling. What you're using day in and day out can really be contributing to how you are feeling and how you're functioning throughout the day. So it's really just swapping out what we already have in our house and putting in a healthier product that helps you function better. But then not only that, you have a product that is super functional and you love, but you as a consultant can have your own store. So it's kind of like you own your own online franchise, and that comes with a super small fee. Basically, so it's $49, but for this month, when you place a startup order, a qualifying order, you don't even have to pay for it. So if you're watching this in October, like, whoa, get with the person who's talking to you about this, because it is a dynamite month to get started because there are so many ridiculous specials. But besides the point, they can talk to you about that. You basically get to have this business that's yours. You're buying those things from your own store, and you're introducing other people how to buy from your store. It's kind of like getting an Amazon Prime account. You log in, you have your products that you're ordering, and they ship right to you. And I, as a consultant, I don't have to deliver products to people. I don't have a like Arbonne room in my house. You basically are seeing like all of my house. I have a very tiny house. I don't have room for that. So, and I don't have to deliver, which is great because I can have people that are part of my Arbonne family and are clients of mine that are down the street, or they are in California, or they are in Florida, or wherever they might be. They can be in London. We're around the world and all over the US. So you can have clients anywhere, or as you introduce this to people and they say, whoa, I'm loving this, you can say, hey, instead of, I'm going to use Molly because her face is right in front of me. Molly, instead of you just using these products and loving them and telling your friends about them and sending them to me to get their own products, how about I just teach you how to have your own store and you can share it with other people. And the people that are asking you, what are you using? Oh my gosh, you look like you're in great shape. What are you doing? I can just show Molly, here's how you get started with your own Arbonne store. You can teach other people how to purchase and then how they can share it with their friends. And because I've taught Molly and her sister Taylor how to do that, and I should say, I taught Taylor. Taylor taught Molly. That's how it's like this amazing family. And of not only actually literally family, but also we become family with one another because we get to teach one another how to build something for ourselves, not just for a boss that isn't helping you build the things that matter to you. And because I've taught Taylor and Taylor has taught Molly, Molly is teaching other people I've never even met yet, because we have this team. Arbonne basically says, Hannah, you have a commission coming from the people you've introduced Arbonne to that are purchasing better products and they're loving it. Here's a commission off of what they're purchasing, but also here's a thank you check for teaching Taylor how to also have her own store and teach other people how to do it. And she's taught Molly. And so Arbonne sends a thank you check to me based on what Taylor and Molly and their teams are doing. And it does not come out of their paycheck. They're getting everything that they have worked for and talked to other people about. It is really just a thank you check on top of what you've trained someone else to do. And if you have a job in corporate America or anywhere actually, and you've taught somebody else how to do your job, my guess is you don't get a boost in your paycheck because you've taught them how to do the same job you're doing. I didn't. When I introduced somebody, like, here's how you get started in these skills at work, I didn't get a bonus. Sorry, turns out didn't. But in Arbonne, you can get a bonus every single month and you can increase your paycheck every single month. So what does that look like? What do the dollars really add up to? Would it be worth my time? Yes, it would. I promise. It'd be a really great idea. It is a very simple system in terms of how we get paid. As a consultant, you can start earning an income right away because we get paid weekly, virtually, and then you can set that up to deposit into your bank account daily, weekly, monthly, however you want to set that up. And so if you signed up tonight and you introduced this and you had 2 people that purchased skincare and nutrition, you're going to get a paycheck next Tuesday. Boom, super fast. And as you continue to do that with more people, and then you teach some of those people, and even as you get started, you can tell people, hey, why don't you do this with me? And the person that introduced you to it will just teach you both at the same time. It's a great way to start running this together as a team. And as you do that and teach more people and introduce it to more people, you become a district manager. And district managers make anywhere from $250 to $1,000 a month. And when you think about that, that could be your groceries, that could be your car payment, that could be, if you're in school, that could be part of your tuition, or that could be your rent or rooming, whatever it is that you need it to be for you. That was initially when I was thinking about this. My husband and I were talking, what if we could just cover groceries? What could that do? That could free up a few $100s of space in our budget. And that in and of itself was like, hey, we have nothing to lose by trying. Like, I'm going to use these products anyway. Why not try? And basically, that's where I started. And as I continued to talk to more people and share it with other people, I grew to an area manager level. And area managers make anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 a month. And then you can also earn an additional $400 bonus on top of what your commission is. And you can, I should say, at district manager level, you can earn a $200 bonus every single month. And it's basically a result of teaching other people how to do this business. And at the area manager level, you also have a willable business. So if something happens to me and I am no longer here, Arbonne will keep sending my paychecks to my husband. And what is really cool about that,
I love you.
I'm just going to keep mute out. I've got a little bit of background noise. I'm just going to mute out some people that jumped on. But what's really cool about that, when I thought about it, I was like, okay, I've stepped out of my comfort zone to do something to take care of the people that are important to me. And Arbonne says, we'll keep taking care of them if anything happens to you. My corporate job, they probably would have sent flowers, but they for sure would not have continued to send him my salary, guaranteed. And that to me really stuck out in terms of the integrity and the value that Arbonne places on consultants. And they just continue to keep giving as you grow your business. And as a regional vice president, where I will be at the end of this month, because I have this rockin' amazing team of people I get to work with, regional vice presidents make anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 per month. But then also, Arbonne sends you an additional $800 a month to pay for your own white Mercedes. You pick it out, sports car, SUV, G-Wagon, whatever you want it to be, whatever you need it to be for you, your family, it's yours. And Arbonne pays for it. And that's not a bad gig, if you ask me. I'm pretty pumped about it. And what's cool about that is basically the man who started this company back in 1980 was a total visionary. Like, he had the vision of these pure, safe, clean products in 1980 before that was even cool to think about. But he also said, I want our consultants to be in the safest vehicle out there, and I want them to have something that's taking care of them, and we want to take care of them really well. And so that he made a partnership with Mercedes-Benz and has continued that culture of taking care of one another has just continued to permeate throughout the entire culture from the top down and across the board. It is just amazing how we get to work together with incredible people. And at the top level of the company, which is national vice president, which is what my sponsor Lisa is also going for. And that national vice president level, you are earning $20,000 per month on average, up to 6-7 figures. And that's mind blowing to wrap your mind around when you initially hear that. It was for me. But in terms of what you can do with that kind of an income, you are changing so many people's lives. Obviously, your own initial needs, goals are probably like way blown out of the water. And you get to turn around and impact the lives of so many other people. And that really is what this company is all about. Change your own life and change other people's lives. Because so often we just forget to dream that we can do that, and we can pursue things that matter to us, that are important to us. And this is a vehicle to do that. And I would just encourage you to get with the person that invited you to take a look at this, because whether you are 19 years old in college, you are in your early 30s with a family, whether you are retired, it applies to anyone. Anybody can build this business, because I'm guessing you have one of these, and I'm guessing you know a couple people, and a couple people can lead to more people. And whether you feel like, I don't talk to a lot of people, that's okay. You don't have to be super extroverted. You don't have to have this huge network. All you do is talk to a couple who introduce you to a couple more. So don't let fear hold you back from something that could really open the door to an opportunity you just didn't even know was there. And I just encourage you to don't walk away from this or hang up from this and wait to talk to that person, because a lot of times we step away and all the distractions that we have in life just kind of come at us and we forget to revisit it. And this is really a door that can open up space in your brain, in your mind, to create other things that you know deep down you want to do. So get with the person that invited you to take a look. I hope to see you soon, or maybe I even get to talk to you soon, because this is a team that really gets to work together. And I just can't tell you enough how big of a change it has made, not just in my life, but even the people that joined Arbonne this summer. They're already seeing a huge impact in their life. So it doesn't mean that you have to do it for years and years before you see it, the impact. It happens right away. Get to know what this can be for you. Thank you so much for jumping on, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.